Hot Facts with Robert Reese here, people. Check this out. On this next clip, this is exclusive for you members only, okay? Now check this out. This is a rare, it's a rare video of Mr. Fkex, Hot Facts, Coach Eli, Real Talk with Roy, and you have Bobalicious up there, or Bobsalutely. So sorry, Bobalicious. So we got Bobby up there, right? And Mr. Fkex does at least 4 lies and gets caught in them. He tried to make them up to get people to go along with them also, and it all got cleared up. Also, Coach Eli tells you why he's not wrong, and you guys allow him to do what he does. Check out this next clip, people. It is hilarious and straight to the point. Let's get to it.
Prettiest motherfucker in the world until tomorrow I go to shave my face and I cut my fucking face open. That is this retarded ass way of thinking. Say you gotta say this in the mirror and then never do what you say you're not gonna do. Come on, bro.
There's a reason.
Well, while him being late 50 minutes, he still gets like 50 in the box. So what if he's 2 hours late? I've seen him late for 3 hours and people were still there in the chat acting like he was there. You guys were one of them. Thunder was there also.
Yep.
And everybody
Walking about.
And what people don't understand, and it baffles me how people don't understand that every time someone restreams a video, every time someone mentions their name, every time someone follows them into another chat, how do they not understand that you're making the legend of Eli bigger? You're making the legend of Reese bigger. And no matter what you say and do, they're not going to change for you. I could come up here and say, I'm just going to use an example. I could come up here and say, Eli's the biggest piece of shit in the world. He's this, he's that. And you know what?
that's your fucking channel now, would they?
Exactly. And yesterday, Jay Ron put up when Eli was doing his thing. He did a live right after and said that we have members that are members of Eli just because when he does this. So they still paid so that they can still communicate even when he does this. So that says a whole lot about what he does. He is their content. Just like when we had our show. The people in the gig world that hated me, they watched him because of that. And because Pedro brought him in, they were watching because of that. And all those people watch. People still watch. And they watch now. They still watch now. Like, that's what they do. You got to understand, Eli is not stupid like you guys think. He's smart because he gains traction and he gets you guys to talk about him every single day, which is the best marketing. I talk about that always, and that's what he does, and it works for him. And everybody else that talks about him, you're only putting more steam into his fire, so it helps him go. Just like Roy would say, if you don't want nothing to come about Reese, don't talk about him. Don't do this and this. You can't. It's the same thing.
And I'll give Eli a little bit of credit, man. I'll give Eli credit, bro. He's good at that shit. He is. He's good at people he's good at triggering people. He is.
They're all in whatever, and he's doing. Like, he's more real than you are, bro. You fake as fuck.
May I respond?
You're triggered right now by both of us. You're triggered right now by both of us. Anything we say, you're triggered. We won.
I'll wait my turn.
No, you could tell. Like, you went out the way to say that people fucking pay to come up in the lounge, or I pay people to come up in the lounge. You get what I'm saying?
Well, Thunder paid, and the first thing he does now is brings up Eli because he paid so much money. He paid his dues to talk about Eli on your channel. That's what he did.
Stupid with it, bro. Like, he's more real than you are. That's why nobody should believe nothing that that comes out of your mouth.
But you say the same thing about Eli. If you were on your own channel right now, you will be saying this about Eli.
Eli don't go around talking about us like you do.
He talks about the other people. Look, he talks about the other people that have been following him. I talk about you guys because you guys talk about me, how Eli people talk about him. So it's the exact same thing, Flex.
His talk is different from your talk.
Well, our show was good.
Okay, I'm lost. I had to take some aspirin because my head is starting to hurt. I'm lost. What are we bickering about now?
Roy, can I say something real quick, please?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Here's the thing. You guys mentioned I antagonize and trigger people. Here's the thing. You guys allow me to antagonize you folks. Okay?
Thank you.
I share my opinions that you don't like. And in my 50 years of life, I'll tell you, the only thing that triggers me is when somebody says something about me that is partially or completely true that I don't want to hear. So the fact of the matter is, you guys just don't want to hear the truth. That's all. End of story.
Hey, Eli, I want to respond to that. First of all, just to be clear, I never said antagonize. I only said triggered, and I actually was giving you a compliment. It's
I know
not
you
a
were.
bad thing.
I know
It's
you
not
were,
a
dude.
bad
Seriously, I know you were. Go.
What do you mean? He said that people pay to be on my fucking panel.
Yeah.
When did he say that? When did he say
When
that?
did I say people pay to be on the channel? That's a straight lie, and you just said yeah. I was talking about you and Light and Thunder. Roy made a joke about Thunder, saying he hopped on and said, Thunder, you ain't got to pay no more dues. Roy made that joke because Thunder paid that money, and all he does now, he gets up there and finds a way to talk about Eli on your channel. That's what he paid for. That's what he did.
Well, oh shit.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Well,
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
Wow.
I'm not gonna condone that and say that's why he super chatted Flex. But if the man wants to spend his money on Flex's channel, regardless of what it's for, unless you're in Thunder's head or this guy's head, you can't say for a fact why he did it. So.
Yeah, just to be clear too, I also made that joke too, so I don't want Roy to be the only one to get the smoke for that. I said it as well.
Ain't nobody giving me.
Just to be clear.
Ain't nobody giving me smoke about that. Like,
No, but
Yeah,
you
but
saw Thunder made that
Flex was
video.
trying to get on me. He was trying to get on me for bringing it up, but Bobby just said I made the joke too. And no, Bobby said I made the joke too. Light also, Flex, you put the community post up with Light paying 170, and you said say thank you, and you tried to black it out with a marker.
For what?
I keep that up in the post. They made a video about it, Flex. That's how it's come up. Come on
I don't
now.
know what the fuck you're talking about. What video?
All right. Well, all right. I'll go back to your community post and pull it back up, and then I'll pull it back up for you, Flex. That's what you. That's what happened. Now, Roy, would you when you said what's going on here? When you said what's going